you say that one of the biggest influences on your intellectual and social development is a man you call Professor Rush Limbaugh. Is that right?
Yes, he was very influential.
Okay. Now, you know that Mr. Limbaugh quite recently did a, some would call humorous, others would say offensive impersonation of the Prime Minister of China.
Danny DeVito, drunk the view,
Come on, my rickshaw, I give you a ride to Bangkok.
Mr. President, don't do this.
That's why we're here today. When Brother O'Malley called me and asked me about joining in on this, there was no hesitation. When he asked me to ask Mumia, there was no hesitation, like with many of you, because we understand. We understand that we are at war. And we must continue with that mentality. People run around here talking peace. There is no peace. There is no peace. We got to understand when we look into our community and look into the eyes of our children. You know, look into the eyes of our elders who are confused and have no way of understanding what is going on. I appreciate this movement because when we walk through these streets, those who don't understand and those who understand and have some confused person to come up and tell them that Obama is okay. He was never okay. That motherfucker started off wrong. He started off wrong. He was a traitor to Reverend Wright. He was a traitor long before that. Where did he come from? Where did he come from? I'm not confused about motherfuckers, okay? And I'm saying we gotta learn to call it when we see it. And don't be ashamed to call it. People talking about Pam Africa talk profanity, but what is more profane than the act of these motherfuckers? And dare you to call it, dare you to say the N-word. These nigger motherfuckers, head nigger that they sent here, head nigger that they sent here, Barack Obama. Barack Obama. Let's pull together as one and take this motherfucker down.
We say it's not good enough to be for peace. We say we have a responsibility to take sides in this struggle. We say we unite with the struggling people of Afghanistan against U.S. military occupation. We unite with the resistance. We unite with the Palestinian people against that imperialist settler state, racist, reactionary, white nationalist minority settler state. That's nothing but a military outpost for U.S. imperialism. We unite with the struggle of the Palestinian people. We unite with the Iraqi people against the occupation. I don't care if your cousin is there. Should have had more sense than that. Should try to find a way to get back. Send them a telegram. Email them. And tell them that they'd be a hell of a lot better off standing on this side than on the side of U.S. imperialism.
I am a revolutionary. I am somebody who is convinced that America, the American social system, has no redeeming qualities at all. That the only way that we will ever be free is to uproot this cancer from the planet Earth. But now the peoples of the world are standing up and taking their resources back. That's why the U.S. is in places like Pakistan. That's why they're murdering babies and children in Afghanistan right now. That's why they try to keep the oppressed people living in poverty and misery in Palestine. That's why they're threatening Hugo Chavez and the revolution in Venezuela. Because people are standing up to take back their resources. That is the basis of the crisis. I'm not talking about somebody who's just talking about peace. Don't tell me about peace in Iraq, peace in Afghanistan, peace in Palestine. We don't say just peace. We say victory to the Afghan resistance. We say victory to the Iraqi resistance. We say victory to the Palestinian revolution. We say victory to the oppressed peoples around the world. Hell, so now it is white power in a black face. Not only is that, and yeah, I'm going to talk about that bootlicking, butt-kissing, reactionary, murdering tyrant. I'm talking about Barack Obama. And let me tell you something. We have a responsibility to talk about Barack Obama. Africans have a greater responsibility to talk about Barack Obama than anybody else on earth. Because if we don't say something about him, Hugo Chavez and the people in Venezuela will think he represents us. If we don't say something about him, the people who they are murdering in Afghanistan and Palestine will think that he represents us. He don't represent us, and we call him what he is. He's a sellout, bootlicking, overtime reactionary who works for white power. We don't care if they're black, we don't care if they're white, if they're imperialists. Damn it, they're imperialists, and we oppose to them, and we want to bring them all down. We have to do that. If we don't do that, we leave the masses of our people disarmed. Even if you ain't strong enough to stop them, you got to call them a dirty so-and-so. And you got to say it so that people can hear you. So that when the people get ready to move, you've already told them it's all right to move. That's why we out here now. We need to build a genuine revolutionary movement. We need to be talking about how we going to overthrow this damn system. Listen to what I'm talking about. Malcolm X used to talk about, he said the fuse is the most powerful part of a stick of dynamite. Well, we are the fuse right here. We are the fuse and we're on fire. We're on fire. And that's what our responsibility, that's what leadership is all about. You don't lead by poll. You don't lead because you got a whole bunch of people who already want to do what you want to do. You got to make the hard choices. You got to take people where they didn't even know they were supposed to go. And you got to have the guts to tell them that Barack Hussein Obama is not for you. He is for white power. He represents white power. He represents Wall Street. He represents the Pentagon. He is an enemy to black people and the oppressed peoples around the world. If you don't say it, people be confused. They think you like him. If they like you, they don't want to do nothing to him because you like him. You say you got our permission to do what has to be done. And we talking about, we can't say nothing about this next fella. Oh man, I don't want to talk about him too much because I go to jail today.
My message to the Tea Party is this: you must expel the bigots and racists in your ranks or take full responsibility for all of their actions. We will no longer allow you to hide like cowards! Hide like cowards! Hide like cowards!